You already knew I was waiting on that new Czarface shit, so don't try to play yourself. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. But right now, we are going to talk about this new Czarface album called A Fistful of Peril, and goddammit, they definitely came through with some fire again. If you're not familiar with who Czarface is, it has the two rappers, Esoteric and Inspector Deck, and also production handled by DJ7L and Spata4, who really came through with this grimy boom bap shit as expected, and also a little bit of experimentation as well, because these beats do grow up, they switch, they evolve. They're not just the type of sample loop that just goes over and over and over. They really came through with some layered production here, as you would expect. And one of my favorite beats on here actually comes on the track Sabers, where they brought some 808s into the mix. So that was cool to me because it was kind of like they were mixing trap music with that boom bap shit. You could almost picture someone like Rick Ross rapping on this beat, but you don't get that. You get fire bars, of course, from Esoteric and Rebel INS, aka Czar Fonzarelli, who spits that he will take our favorite rappers' heads and put them in a glass display. So you're going to get a lot of dope bars on here, a lot of violent imagery, and also a lot of really cool references. Like on Talk That Talk, where Inspector Deck says that the crew holds it down, like Hodor, Hodor. On Two in the Chest, where Esoteric compares his mind powers to 11 from Stranger Things. But one of my personal favorites is on Czar Wars, where Esoteric says that they're the kind of brothers to hit you like the Steiner brothers. So shout out to Rick, and of course a big shout out to Scott, the big bad booty daddy, aka Big Papa Pump. Which, now that I've said it out loud, it sounds kind of weird for me to call another grown man that, but you know what? I ain't trying to get put in the Steiner recliner or get hit with a Frankensteiner. So it's all good, man. I ain't hating on the Steiner brothers. And as you can tell from this artwork, they obviously got love for comic books, so you're going to get some comic book drops on here as well, including on Tarantulas, where Esoteric says, imagine Baron Zemo depicted by Tarantino, which would make a really dope movie. I would actually watch that. So if that happens, hopefully Esoteric is getting a little bit of money back. And the beat on this one just has a very eerie, haunting feel to it. Also has a very dope feature verse from Blackistan, who reminds me a bit of Cannabis because of his vicious style. But the surprise feature on here was Granddad Wooly, man. He actually got sampled on this track. So that's a good look. If you haven't checked Granddad Wooly's review channel, I highly recommend it. He does a lot of good work, hilarious dude, and we have done some pretty dope collaborations as well, so you'll probably see more of those coming. And on the topic of collaborations, I gotta bring up that Conway absolutely snaps on the song Machine Man Monster. This one just has this grimy ass production. It's so grimy it's gonna make you scowl, like when someone says a swear word in front of Luke Cage's bitch ass. And this shit is just going so hard, man. You're gonna hear Conway just match the feel of this beat with bars about how they'll come for your girl, they can't find you, and he'll even pop you at the red light. So this track overall was very grimy, and I also liked Esoteric's flow on this one because he came with a more soft and sneaky style than he normally uses. It was almost like he just took a pillow and he just smothered the beat. Shh, there. He just smothered that beat to death, man. He definitely killed it on there. And really the bars, the verses, the flows, the delivery are just on point throughout pretty much this whole project. I didn't have too many complaints about their rapping, and that's what you get with Czarface, man. That's why I really like them. They always come with these hard-hitting, grimy beats, and they put their all into every verse. Really the only verse on here that kind of threw me off, although it did grow on me, was Esoteric's opening verse on Dare Is a Dark Side, where Esoteric is working this flow that's a little bit off kilter. It did grow on me though, like I said, because he does have some nice lines on there. Like when he says his flow is so outdated, it got friends with flip phones, which is really some old ass shit. So I don't have too many complaints. My least favorite track would probably be Revenge on Lizard City. Not really a bad track, it just didn't stick out to me too much, but I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 5 here, man. I think they're very consistent. They're not straying outside of their lane. Not that I want them to do that. They're just coming with that same type of sound they've been doing, and it works. And this is also a very snug project, man. It's only about a half an hour long, so it doesn't wear out its welcome or anything like that. So 4 out of 5 seems fair to me. Check it out for yourself. If this is your first time checking Czarface, I definitely recommend their last 2 projects because they're dope as well. But you guys hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, you especially subscribe to my channel and click like on the new Facebook page. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Czarface shit.